What's good, TMG fam? It's your boy L, and I'm back with another reaction, man. How y'all feel? Welcome back to the channel. Salute. Listen, every time I think that I've seen almost every Bill Burr clip there is out there, another one sneaks in that I hadn't seen, and I'm surprised. Like, somebody sent me this one. Bill Burr, Arnold Schwarzenegger will always be a great man. How did I miss it? How did I miss it, man? Either way, welcome back to Comedy Hour, man. You know how it goes down here. But if you should so happen to have been living under a rock and haven't heard of our Comedy Hour segments that are legendary, then listen. Come in, kick back, relax, pour up something nice. Ladies, let your hair down. And parental discretion is advised. So it's up to you if you let your kids watch. But I gave you the warning. All right, so listen, we're gonna do a two-piece. We're gonna do Bill Burr, and we got some Ali Macofsky. We're gonna check her out. Hers is Googling how to orgasm, which is crazy in itself. How do you just Google something like that, man? I don't even want that in my search history. You know how certain things you don't want in your search history? But imagine what people find. That's probably a good video. That's probably a good search for a good video, man. Somebody talking about what they found in people's search histories. Wouldn't that be crazy? But anyway, man, Comedy Hour about to go down. Let's get ready to get to it and have some laughs. I know it's been a long day, so I'm here. I'm here. I got you. Let's go.
All right, thank you. Thank you very much. I here from Los Angeles. I live in Hollywood. There's a ton of plastic surgery out there. You know, a lot of people getting like facelifts. I don't know if you guys have those up here. You know, those awful ones where people start to look like, you know, a little Filipino, you know. You know, a little Filipino, yeah, 52-year-old white guy. Yeah, that's all. Why would you get a facelift? Can't you look at other facelifts and realize they haven't worked all the bugs out yet?
Yes.
People, if you're thinking about getting a facelift, just do yourself a favor. Just wait it out. Let them practice on other people's faces. You know, didn't we learn anything with hair plugs? Hair plugs don't look half bad now. Saw this commercial the other night. The guy's like, oh, God, I wish I did this 10 years ago. It's like, no, you don't. 10 years ago, when they were stapling ant legs to the top of people's heads, everybody's eyes watering, trying not to look at your hairline. You wish you got hair plugs 10 years ago? Do you wish you got polio 60 years ago? Are you even listening to what you're saying historically? I'm telling you, the facelift, you can't do it, man. Why can't you just be your age? There's nothing wrong with being 50 and looking 50. Like, what would you rather be, 50 and look 50, or be 50 and look like a 28-year-old lizard? That's basically your options, right? I'll tell you what the problem is, you know, is that the facelift is actually a white problem. You know? I've never seen a black guy with a facelift, ever. Other than, like, the Jacksons, but they're all out of their minds, right? I've never seen a black dude with a facelift, ever. You know why so many Caucasians get facelifts? You know why? Because we don't know anything about lotion. See that? That should have been a bigger laugh, but there's too many white people here.
Well, I feel like I just got caught up in that whole joke right there, because I bust out laughing. I'm black, and that was just the premise of his whole joke right there. Yeah. Oh, man.
See that? That should have been a bigger laugh, but there's too many white people here. I'll help you out. You can put lotion in other places other than your dick, all right? If you ever wondered why your dick looks brand new, but your face, you're starting to look like an aging pirate, because you need to increase the circumference of the lotion distribution. No, I'm not judging you. I didn't put lotion on my face the first 33 years of my life. Never put it on. Till one night I was hanging out with this black girl, right? And a couple times during the night, she took it out, put it on her elbows, problem areas. I thought she had like a rash or something. Like, what do you got, like poison ivy? She goes, no, you get like a little ashy. I went, ashy? She goes, dry skin. I went, oh. I guess that kind of offended her. It's like, oh. She's like, well, white people get ashy too. I was like, yeah, you know, I don't think we do. I've been alive for 33 years. No one has ever said, hey, Bill, you're looking a little ashy. I never even heard that word until you said it. She's like, you're an idiot. Stick out your arm. So I stick out my arm. She just goes, it's like pastry flakes flying off, track marks. She's like, you see that? That's ashy. What's up? All right. Thought I just got itchy in the winter. See, that's why you got to hang out with everybody. Right there. Oh, there's too much. Seriously, there's too much information in the world. And every group of people misses just a little bit. Like white people totally missed the lotion seminar. I don't know where we were on that one. We missed that shit the way black people missed the whole register your weapons summit.
Oh, he dirty for that one. Oh, you dirty for that one.
People missed the whole register your weapons summit, right? Just never got, really? You're gonna groan that? I'm the only guy who's seen 17 rappers get busted for that shit? Every time I see it, it just blows my mind. It's like, what, do you just want to make an album over the phone? Why would you do that? Is that like the new auto-tune? Nah, it breaks my heart. Every time I see it, I just think, God, if he just had one white friend. One white friend in his entourage. The dude would have been standing there all dried out, itching like, dude, is that thing registered? Dude, you serious? That's like 3 to 5 mandatory. Get that the fuck out of there. So, thank you.
That's gotta be like the worst crowd, man. Why they not laughing? I hate that crowd he got right there.
So Schwarzenegger just got busted down on the States, yeah? That poor bastard, huh? Jesus Christ, another great man. Another great man brought down by another gold-digging whore. No? You don't think so? You don't think that that was a great man? Really? 3 decades of awesome movies? Bangs one made and now you don't like him? I'll tell you something, that's a great man. He is. First of all, I get why he did it. Why wouldn't he think he could get away with it? Look at his life. Look how he talks. That guy should be unloading trucks in Transylvania. That should have been the height of his success. But because he's a great man, he had the balls to move to America. He became famous for lifting weights. I lift weights, no one gives a shit. He stands there, people can't get enough of it. That should have been the height of his success. He says, fuck that, I'm gonna be an actor, despite the fact no one can understand me. Becomes one of the biggest actors of all time. That should have been his height. He says, fuck that, I'm marrying a Kennedy. Bam, he does it. Cherry on top, he becomes governor of a state he can't even pronounce. Why wouldn't this guy think he could bang his maid in his own goddamn bed and not get away with it? This guy has been in the zone for 4 decades. Give me the rock, I'm feeling it. I had a hit movie with a midget. This is a layup. I don't even need a condom. You guys are great. Thank you very much.
They were not great.
Thank you.
Don't thank them. They were not great at all. They were sitting there. Hate that, man. You go to a comedy show, have fun, people. Enjoy. When you come to this comedy hour, you enjoy. I know I can't see y'all on the other end of this lens, but I hope y'all are laughing and getting into it and having fun. Creating dialogue with the person you're sitting next to. It's the purpose of this. You know, Googling how to orgasm. You know, this should create conversation. This comedy bit right here better create conversation. That's all I'm saying.
Hi, how are you?
Good.
It's good to be here. This is how I talk the whole time. So strap in, baby. People don't like the way that I talk because I always sound like I'm being sarcastic. It's ruined relationships. I can't give my friends compliments anymore because anytime I give someone a genuine compliment, it just sounds like I'm mocking them. Like I'm being a bitch for no reason, you know? I'll be like, hey, cool hat. And then you're just like, fuck you, this is a cool hat. I don't know what people want me to do, just be like, that's a cool hat. Hey. That's just not me. It is hard having sex with this voice. Because no one wants to hear me be like, oh yeah. Sweet, uh-huh. Sure. I had to start watching porn so I could sound more enthusiastic. I only watch lesbian porn now because it's the only true art form we have left. It's beautiful. I was watching lesbian porn and then I went on Facebook right after and all of my ads changed to the WNBA. Just by a round of applause, who here thought I was a lesbian? Cool, I'm just trying to figure it out. When I was younger, I Googled how to tell if you're bisexual. And Google was like, if you're looking this up, you probably are. Now as an adult, I just Google things like how to tell if you've come. And Google's like, if you're looking this up, you definitely haven't. Which is true, it's true, I can't come, I never have. But like, you know, I've found the silver lining in it. Like I can't come, but I do discharge a lot.
Yo, oh man, I'm starting to hate these crowds because she's dropping some bombs.
Like I can't come, but I do discharge a lot. Like a lot of discharge, and people get grossed out. I love it. Because I'll be hooking up with a guy and he'll be like, oh my God, Allie, you're so wet. I'm like, this has nothing to do with you. You don't have to be here right now. Yeah, but porn taught me a lot because now I sound alive during sex. I sound excited, enthusiastic. Now, after watching all this porn, this is what I sound like when I'm having sex. I'll just be like, but I can't tell if I sound like a porn star or a souped-up Honda Civic. Just like, oh, fuck me. I've clearly never driven stick shift or had sex. There's this guy, Bobby, who I've had a crush on for 4 years. Oh, I forgot to change his name. Well, he works at the Supreme store on Fairfax. I didn't have to say that, and then I just kept going. Well, don't tell him. Okay, so Bobby, I've had a crush on him for 4 years, and something you should know about Bobby is that he doesn't like me. But he did text me one night, and I had no idea he had my phone number. He texted me, it was 10 p.m. on a Tuesday. He said, what's good? I was like, oh. Nothing. So I'd start driving home. I shave my legs, shave everything, mostly my toes. Why are they so hairy? Why do we have so much hair on our toes? Like, as humans, we have hair to protect ourselves. Like, it's a defense mechanism. I've never stubbed my toe and been like, oh, thank God I didn't shave. Same goes with butt stuff. Anyway, so I shave everything. I leave a bush because it's a power move.
What?
I hop in the car, I start doing Kegels. Kegels is like P90X for your pussy. Except it doesn't work. I've never done Kegels, had sex, and then gotten a high five, like, nice work down there. Doesn't work. I feel like doing Kegels right before sex is like going to the gym for 30 minutes and then entering a bodybuilding competition. I meet up with Bobby, he sends me the address to a bar, so I'm like, oh, okay, cool. And then he hops in my car, which was weird. He hops in my car. We start making small talk. I'm like, I don't give a fuck where you're from, Bobby. He does this move that a lot of guys do. He puts my hand over his penis and I stop him, because I watch Law & Order SVU. I stop him, I say, Bobby, I can't give you a hand job in my car. I drive a Subaru. Do you know how gay that is? If someone saw me giving a hand job in a Subaru, they would arrest me. They would be like, this car is only for camping and eating other women out. Haven't heard from him since. It's okay though. I feel like Law & Order SVU desensitized me to sexual assaults. I watched so much of it growing up. I feel like it just, I don't know, like, sometimes I don't even say yes to sex. I'll just be like, dun dun. Bow wow wow bow now now bow now bow down 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 now. Bow down 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 down. My safe word is in a criminal justice system. My mom got me hooked on Law & Order. My mom got me hooked on it. My mom is an alcoholic. The two things aren't related. It just helps me bring up my next joke. Mom's an alcoholic. She used to be sober. She used to go to AA meetings. It was tight. Now she's not sober, but she still uses lingo that she learned in AA to justify her crazy behavior now. I was with her for Thanksgiving, and she was like, yeah, I had to slash this woman's tires. I was like, what? You can't do that. And she was like, one day at a time. I was like, that's not how this works. Like, you could be in serious trouble. She was like, it's in God's hands now. My dad raised me. My dad's a good guy. When I was younger, I was afraid of the dark, probably from Law & Order.
One day at a time. It's in God's hands now.
Dad raised me. My dad's a good guy. When I was younger, I was afraid of the dark, probably from Law & Order. And my dad would let me sleep in his room when I was scared, but he would always put a pillow between us. Did he think I was gonna try and make a move? Also, did he think a pillow was gonna stop me? I put myself in dangerous situations. I went to Coachella this year. I didn't know that I was going, but it turns out when you look like this, they just let you in for free. I went to Coachella. I didn't know I was going. On my drive to the desert, I posted on my Instagram story. I was like, hey, does anyone have a place for me to stay at Coachella? A stranger DM'd me back. That means direct message. And stranger DM'd me back. He was like, there's a couch in my hotel room. I'm like, this sounds like the beginning to a Dateline episode. But I love Dateline. So I stayed with this stranger. He didn't even try to touch me, not once. He hardly made eye contact with me. Now that I think about it, he might have been autistic. Which is the best case scenario. I wasn't touched. Now whenever I stay with strangers, I just ask them beforehand. I'm like, hey, how many facts do you know about trains? That's my time. Thanks, bye.
Yo, shout outs to Ali Macofsky. And I hope I pronounced your name right. She was pretty funny, though. I liked her. These crowds, though, man. These crowds. I said it before. I'm going to say it again. If you go to a comedy show, man, go there to have fun. Don't get me wrong. Don't be over the top and just going crazy in the crowd, trying to get, you know what I mean? Just, no. If he's funny, show him he's funny. If he's not, then, you know what I mean? But clearly, Bill was making some great jokes. And they were just... No, it's not cool. Not cool at all, man. But anyway, y'all get at me in the comment section, man. Let me know what y'all thought of these joints right here, man. And leave a like. Leave a like. Gotta say it. Y'all just roll out, man. It'd be be 10, 20,000 views and 200 likes. Hit the like button for me, man. Subscribe if you're new and stick around and stay tuned, man. It's your boy L to the next reaction. I'm out. Peace. Y'all stay solid. Hey.